Hello, Dr. James Bogash, publisher of Modern Health Myths. Today we're going to talk briefly about a study that compared two forms of calorie restriction. Before I get into the results of the study, I do want to say that I've forever been a big fan of calorie restriction without nutrient restriction. The way I've always described that is your 1,200 calories a day comes from broccoli, not a Big Mac value meal. If we're going to survive on lower calories, it has to be the highest quality. People that just skip meals and then eat basically a crappier fast food meal, the body does not respond well to that. And there's going to be long-term bad outcomes from that. The whole fasting premise, idea, concept of longevity and weight management is a much bigger topic than what I'm going to talk about here, although it is worthy of its own rather lengthy video, because I do believe that it's one of the more powerful tools that we do not use in medicine, and yet there's a lot of ways to do it wrong, and there's a lot of ways to do it right that are very powerful. So in this particular, it was a small study. They looked at 43 people, and they had them do two forms, either a continuous calorie restriction that was whatever they healthy eating pattern, but they were about 500 calories less per day, and the other one was an intermittent fasting period. So these people had 2 days at 600 calories. The other 5 days of a week were they weren't paying attention to calories, but they were still having a quality diet, something similar to like the Mediterranean diet. This was followed for 4 weeks, and basically what they found was that weight loss was similar between the two groups. So were some other outcomes that they looked at. The real premise with this is that intermittent calorie restriction is not a hard thing, or it's not a hard thing. It is an easier program. It just means you pick 2 days out of the week where you're going to live a leaner, cleaner lifestyle. I do believe that what that does is it triggers the body or reminds the body that it can't get lazy, that it needs to stay efficient with how it uses calories. And previous studies we've seen on intermittent fasting has shown positive benefits. So this isn't a terribly big surprise, but as always, I will post a link to this particular study in the comments, and feel free to like this video, share it with somebody who you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel.